what's up, you lovely people? Frank Valkyria here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, anywhere you are on this spinning globe. Yes, we're doing another series of reaction to Alip, but this time it's fan-made. You guys are sending me all those videos, the fan-made of Alip playing with orchestras, you know, with orchestra that plays the same tune, they combine it together. We've done already two, which they sounded pretty alright. And the more I listen to it, the more I'm asking myself, Alip, let's do this. Let's do it. I mean, I'm sure you find an orchestra that wants to play with you. Let's do that. Oops. Well, you cannot argue with this. You cannot argue with this, right? The orchestra, all those beautiful instruments. We got the flauto traverso here. So beautiful. I just wonder if there's a little bit of fiddling with the timing. Otherwise, it means that Alip, it's freaking like bang on with the time. And of course, the orchestra probably just mimics the exact timing of the original song, I suppose. So that probably why it matches. They're both very, very good in keeping time. You see how difficult it is, because you here you have the violin, the soloist, which she's doing the phrasing of Freddie Mercury, of course, and you hear, of course, Alip doing the same, but just in certain part, because of course he has to keep also the rhythm with the main melody of the song. So yeah, you realize how how complicated that is to do. But I cannot say I'm displeased with the violin on top of it. That sounds very nice. Slide. So good. Oh, those are ones in the back are flutes doing those really high parts. That sounds pretty cool. Of course, I heard also violin doing the higher part, maybe an octave higher probably. But I feel there was also some breath instruments. I really enjoyed those harmonies in the back, you know? They sounded really good. They really had a sort of answer, you know, from the distance. Very lovely harmonies. I guess it's both flutes and violins. Yeah. Oh, we got also the trumpet coming in here. Oh, wow, there's all in a gigantic brass section, actually. Those are flutes. I don't think this is a clarinet. Could be another flute, type of flute that I don't know. The trumpet is kicking in. Let's see. That was a very nice solo with that trumpet right there, the phrasing. I mean, to do the solo of the electric guitar, you know, it's pretty awesome with the trumpet, actually. Of course, there's a little bit of cuts here because, yeah, it couldn't have been just through and through without playing together perfect. I think that to do just some cuts to fit where the music goes with Alip, because probably the orchestral version was enriched a little bit. Well, of course, it becomes a little bit, you know, it's, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a fan made, so they try the best they can to fit the music together. But of course, also now with the drum and the cymbals kicking in, you know, which becomes really grand in the back. So Alip is, of course, keeping that type of energy, you know, lower a little bit, but still fits. That part is really, really awesome, actually. Also from Alip's side, doing all this, you know, like a cooling down part, he starts to slow down. Wow, that's nice. I mean, of course, you know, it's always a little bit difficult to do this kind of game to put things together when they were not intended, you know, they were not created together. But it shows both that if Alip would do that, it would sound pretty awesome. And also, you realize that Queen was very, of course, inspired by opera music in 76, 75, 76 when they made this, when the album came out, Night at the Opera. And you realize, of course, how heavily inspired by classical music they were. And you realize it even more when actually the song is played by a classical orchestra. by an orchestra, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. So really credit to the compositions of Queen, you know, like pretty awesome. You see like the craftsmanship in creating this intricate piece of music that translates so incredibly well with the orchestra. Really, absolutely fantastic, actually. And it's also spectacular the fact that nowadays we have orchestra learning those songs and playing them, you know? Music that was considered to be new at the time, commercial, pop, rock, whatever, you know, like a sort of mainstream, and nowadays become again, you know, full loop classical performed by musicians, classical musicians, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. I would definitely go to listen to a concert like this. So yeah, for Alip and Bohemian Rhapsody together with orchestra, that would be also nice to see him perform. I think it's something that, yeah, you could do. Like really, it's like the audience is waiting for it, and it's just up to Alip if he feels like it or not, of course. But I think it's those possibilities are totally there for him to take if he wants to. Guys, go check the other reactions. Please subscribe, it's free. Go check out the videos if you want. I talk to you later. Coffee always on top. Ciao.